Okay, good. Hi, I'm Tom Meekins. This is my wife, Julie, and we are the founders of March 4th Family.
I think you need to tell your dad's story.
Oh, yes, how he came up with the name. Well, my father passed away in 1981 on the date of March 4th, and at his memorial service, I got to tell that he would want all of us to continue to march forth and not stop and wherever you are, but to keep moving forward. It's the only day of the year that's a command, March 4th. And then when we went to name our company, we wanted him to be part of the company. And our daughter said, why don't you name it March 4th? And we said, yeah, good idea. So that's how the name came about.
Oh yeah, I am a part of March 4th Family. And my parents told me that I need to do a promotion video. I did it. I just having a little trouble. It's hard on them. Do you think they should be more mature than they are? You know how some babies just develop naturally? Well, I get it. I need help. My parents, Tom and Julie, found out how to help me, and they can help your kids too. So, check out this class. Thank you for watching, and a very important message.
When Amy was born, she was not breathing, actually. And they revived her, and then they suspected that she had a particular syndrome, and so they went to the University of Maryland. She was born in Annapolis, and they got a geneticist from the University of Maryland, and he came down when she was 2 days old and said that she had CHARGE syndrome, C-H-A-R-G-E, and that carried with it a prognosis of blind, deaf, mentally retarded, probably will not walk, talk, or eat by mouth. And we were a little bit devastated by that particular prognosis, but we could look in her eyes and see that there was a whole lot more going on than what that prognosis told us.
Her internal organs were fine. She was not able to swallow.
Everything went into her lungs.
Tube fed even today. So we were thankful that we were able to get nutrition in her at about 2 months on.
So then we decided we needed to go for whatever help we could for her. And so that's why I got certified in the neurodevelopmental approach, and I got certified as a health coach through IIN so that we could bring those pieces to Amy and her development.
We started out evaluating children. Julie was, that was the model where we evaluated the child and then determined where the child was, and then gave parents exercises to do with their children and suggestions. Now we teach the parents to evaluate their own children and then give them the information that they need. And so as parent coaches, we are coaching parents to do the work.
Tonight, we're just going to show you one part of our signature talk that we give to parents and to teachers or anybody that is leading groups where children come. And so we can equip them and educate them in ways to help children with normal, typical, everyday child development stuff, and also the extra stuff that they may be struggling with.
Our third born son is, he could have been labeled dyslexia, dysgraphic, executive function disorder, ADD, ADHD. You can go down all the labels. But he looked normal, but was really struggling with these struggles and these symptoms. Our caboose, or our youngest one, Amy, was born a little over 18 years ago, and she was born with what's called CHARGE syndrome. So we had to get going and uncover all the rocks and look for all the information that we could to get her growing to the next level of development, because we didn't want to stop right there and take every expert's word. We would have been totally discouraged and just said, okay, that's the way she's going to be, so that's just the way we're going to raise her.
So both our special needs children, we are happy to say, are doing amazingly well. Now, if a child has gotten stuck in their development, go back to where the development got stuck, and you do simple exercises to stimulate the brain. open new pathways, make connections, and amazing things happen.
In our business, we've applied the IIN model to child development, but we have a heart, a passion to reach out to families who are struggling with struggling children.
I thought I was going to learn about nutrition. Well, IIN, of course, gives a whole lot more than just the nutrition piece. And the mindset piece was huge for me. And the fact that I think Robert Notter's classes on how to start your own business was huge. And so listening to those classes, it was only a month in when I realized this is bigger than us. We need to do something more.
I soon also enrolled in IIN and took the one-year course and graduated and brought the nutrition and business part to our March 4th family business.
I was working for a government organization in our county, and it was okay. It was good. I mean, it was paying the bills, but it wasn't my calling. And I was, 40 pounds heavier than I'd ever been in my entire life. I was struggling massively with anxiety and panic attacks. After seeing what they had gone through and how that had changed them, I figured, okay, maybe this is something I need to do. So I started in the program in January, lost 40 pounds within 8 months, probably not even 8 months. And I was feeling better. I'm able to help those around me, just to be more mindful about everything that you do.
And it's great to have Katie's support, because here she's our child and here she's saying, listen to my mom and dad, they know what they're talking about. And so we tremendously appreciate your support.
We each are very unique in what we bring to the business. Even if we're doing the same thing, we're bringing something different. He doesn't accentuate my faults, he accentuates my gifts. And that's awesome. It's just, I don't even know how to express that in its depth, because it's so powerful.
We have a very, very deep spiritual life, and we talk a lot. We pray. Every morning we pray.
I think it brings hope to the families that we've gone through raising special needs children and we still love each other and we still like each other.
Everything that we've learned through the raising of our children, together with certifications, education, we've put it together to give the parents confidence that they can raise their children.
Pick the people that you want to serve and then really give. It's not about a business, it's not about a product that you're pushing. It's really about loving on people. And you said that.
Loving on
I like
them,
to say that.
You like that.
It's about loving on people and really meeting them where they are and not your own agenda. I would like to see schools implementing these things. I would like to see March 4th Family have a huge staff that can move out into developing countries. And we need to move this to the next generation so that others can pick this up and move it forward.